GasGas 300 GP. New bike, running amazing, awesome suspension with DLC coated inner fork tubes. You have special disc, axle rims, the old ones, very reliable. Has full FMF exhaust system, pipe and cylinder. It has a GasGas Rekluse clutch cover, and the basket inside is also from the Rekluse. Cylinder head for more compression, I think. Very powerful, still a little bit too aggressive, but we can adjust it here. So added a fan for the adventures in Bosnia and Croatia. Obviously need one. There's XTrig triple clams, looking really nice, and the Renthal 997 Twinwall bar. Yeah. I removed the electric start from the left side and put it on the other side. For me that's best. And just a normal kill switch on the left side. Has a Magura clutch, easy to pull, works really good. Yeah, that's it. Awesome bike. Aha, different seat. Yeah, coming stock with a engine guard, which is really nice. Hi guys, my friend the bike rider asked me to do this video and a small review about my new bike, the GasGas 300 GP version. So before I was riding the KTM TPI bike and sold it because I wasn't so happy with the suspension. It was maybe good for forests, but for faster riding, motocross or endurocross, suspension was too soft, so it often bottoms out, and I always needed to change the shim stack, one fork and rear shock. In the GasGas this is much better. It's very stable. It has a Kyaba fork and shock absorber. In front you have also DLC coated inner tubes, which is really nice because that's the GP version and you will get a lot of extra, like you get this XTrig triple clam, you are getting full FMF exhaust system, full Kyaba suspension, you get a Rekluse clutch cover and a Rekluse clutch gasket. You have axle rims, which are a little bit heavier than the ones from the newer style KTM. So I think, yeah, they're still quite a bit heavier than the wheels from the KTM. Yeah. You get a rental bar, original mounted on the GasGas, and you have special brake disc. It has front and rear Nissin brakes, which are working really nice. Yesterday I was riding on really wet surface and it was really slippery, but the feeling for the brakes were on point, so it's no disadvantage compared to the Brembo brakes from the KTM. Also, if I compare this bike now with Carb again, compared to the TBI, it's working really nice. The engine is running very smooth. It has a KTM 38 carburetor, and the original jetting is just perfect, I think. Now we have a few minus degrees in Germany, so I changed to 178 main jet, and originally was 175, just for the safety, because I'm doing a lot of full gas riding on not so tricky trails, and I have a lot of full gas and the engine is revving, so I make sure it's not running too lean and destroys my engine. Compared to TBI, it has a little bit more vibration compared to TBI or to 17 Cup model, but the vibrations are still better than the KTMs till year 2016. So I'm quite happy with the engine, and suspension is working really good on all kind of conditions. You can go really fast and the bike's staying stable, but also on slow speeds I think it's not worse than KTM, so you can ride motocross, endurocross, hard enduro, all with one kind of suspension, and you don't have to change settings or even shim stacks all the time to get the suspension working very good on one terrain and then change to another terrain. And I always had to change the suspension setting to be happy. But on this bike I think I need to adjust with the clickers. I stiffened the front a little bit, so it's and I put a little bit more oil inside, so it's not at the beginning it was bottoming out, but now it's working very good. I didn't touch the clickers on the rear. I'm quite happy with that, and I'm only having 18 hours on it, so before you adjust the suspension you first should ride it a few hours to get the feeling if it's nice or not so nice, because on the first few hours your opinion on suspension is changing very often, I think. So just keep that in mind. For my review, I would say I'm really happy with the bike for now. I have 18 hours on it and didn't have a problem. It's running really good. I'm getting more and more used to the bike and I'm going faster, and also thinking about racing a few races this year, maybe. I don't know, let's see. Going to Bosnia, visiting my friend Damir and some guys from Croatia. Gonna have a good time, making some tours maybe, we'll see. Yeah, and also if you see how much the GasGas costs, the GP version compared to the KTM, it's for all the special parts you get, the price is really good. The quality of the bike is really good, and it's running perfect out of the box. Two things I didn't like. On the radiators they have a problem in the factory, so sometimes the the fitting on the radiator here breaks and loses fluid. So when I got it, it was already fixed and welded, so I don't have this problem. What I didn't like as well was the light switch and the electric start button on the clutch side, because I prefer electric start on the right side, because I always had it like this on my old bikes. So I changed the starter button here and one single engine kill on the other side. Really nice. The bike has a kickstart and it's easy to start with the kickstart. It's not like the TPI, which when it's cold you won't have any chance to start the bike, I think. And also this bike is working perfectly without any battery, and if you have a low voltage in the KTM battery, the bike won't start. No chance. That's for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be in Bosnia soon, in 1 or 2 months, so yeah, we keep you up to date and stay tuned.